Hello and good evening everybody on this second Monday in June. It's that lovely time of the week and lovely time of the day when it's time to sit back and relax and take a little bit of time for you, because it's Monday at 8 o'clock and it's time for a meditation. Now, tonight's meditation is for anybody who's struggling with really powerful emotions, perhaps feeling a little bit overwhelmed by them. So this one is for you. Sit back and relax. And as you can see, I'm upstairs in my bedroom. It's a bit chilly today, so I'm going to be doing mine under the comfort of my blanket. Now, if you enjoyed today's meditation, please do leave me a heart in the comments below. And I look forward to seeing you again next week for more meditations on a Monday. Lots of love.
This meditation is for anyone who feels that they need a little calm in their life, particularly if you're feeling a cocktail of emotions or any particular emotion very strongly. This meditation is inspired by Rumi and a beautiful passage that I was reminded of at a gong bath last week, and one that has served me well during difficult times in the past. I hope you enjoy it. If you're new to meditation, then the most important thing you need to know is that you just need to relax. So find a nice quiet place to sit where you aren't going to be disturbed for the next few minutes. And then when you're ready, just sit back and remember that the most important thing is to be comfortable, however that might be for you. You can be sat on a sofa, sat cross-legged on the floor, or even lying in your bed. It's now time for you to sit back, relax, and close your eyes. It is time for you to give yourself permission to relax and to clear your mind. This time is for you to connect with you and to show yourself compassion. This time is for you to reflect on your feelings without any judgment. This time is for you to find some calm. If you hear noises or your mind wanders, then that's okay. It's just what our minds do. Bring your attention gently and firmly back to the sound of my voice or the feeling of your breathing. Let's start by taking a deep breath in through your nose. And as you exhale, allow all the tension to leave your body. We'll repeat that again. Inhale through your nose, and as you exhale, allow all the tension to leave your body. Allow your face, your head, your forehead and your scalp to relax. Let your jaw soften and your tongue to go heavy in your mouth. Relax your shoulders. Allow your arms and your hands to go heavy in your lap. Let your spine relax and your abdomen soften, and let your bottom sink into your cushion or chair. I'm going to start by reading a beautiful passage by Rumi. This being human is a guest house. Every morning, a new arrival, a joy, a depression, a meanness. Some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Welcome and entertain them all, even if they're a crowd of sorrows who violently sweep your house, empty of its furniture. Still treat each guest honourably, for he may be clearing you out for some new delight. The dark thought, the shame, the malice, meet them at the door laughing and invite them in. Be grateful for whoever comes, because each has been sent as a guide from beyond. If you're feeling overwhelmed by a particular emotion, or perhaps many emotions, then let's follow Rumi's advice. Let's welcome those guests in and greet them laughing. that your first guest is sadness, bringing melancholy and perhaps even grief and loneliness as companions. Bring them in, show them to your guest room, and sit with them quietly, wrapping them in your arms. Hold them. Know that it's okay not to be okay, and allow the tears to roll until the well is empty. The next guest may not even be expected, and barges in loud, filling the emptiness with a violence, a tornado of frustration, resentment, bitterness. They all overwhelm sadness, and they sweep through your house, causing a devastation. It is futile to fight it. Welcome them in. Allow them to rage until they blow themselves out. Remember, as Rumi says, they're just clearing a path. Welcome them in now and let them clear that path. The next guests are often cunning and quiet and sneak in through the back door. Guilt, shame, and embarrassment are like shadows in the corners of the rooms, lurking, elusive, and often difficult to face. Bring them in now. Bring them now into the light, and as Rumi says, take their hands and laugh. Laugh loudly with them. Bring them into the light and let them then go on their way. When depression, pain, hurt, rejection, and disappointment come knocking, they tend to move through the house, turning off all the lights, closing all the curtains, plunging your house into darkness. Follow them, stay with them, and find strength, who is often hiding in their midst. And with strength, turn on the lights and open the curtains. Allow them to remain, but introduce them to compassion, trust, and forgiveness. And most of all, invite them to meet hope. I've found that inadequacy and unworthiness can often walk through the door alongside respect, admiration, worthiness, and confidence. They're all necessary partners to ensure arrogance doesn't get too big. So welcome them all in now and have a party. On a dark day, you may find that your visitors are fear, insecurity, anxiousness, and overwhelm, and they fill your house so that there is simply no more room for any other guests. When your house is this crowded, then find the centre of your house. Go to the heart of your home and bring in love. When you focus on love, love grows and soon love will fill your home, and any other wanted guests will begin to depart. By now, you'll start to realise that if you shut the doors, if you build a blockade, you will find numbness will reign. When numbness reigns in your house, not only do you block out the guests above, but you shut out all of the other welcome guests too. So open your doors and welcome everyone in. For also in the crowd waiting to enter there is joy and her partner's happiness and gratitude. They will dance with optimism and excitement and sing with contentment, peace and security. Rather than seeing emotions as good or bad, choosing who to shut out and who to let in, as Rumi suggests, open your doors to all your emotions, for they are what makes us human. They are human emotions, and they simply show us a need, and often provide an opportunity to grow when we acknowledge them and welcome them in. By welcoming them in, any overwhelming emotions will simply ease. And as we do so, we begin to deactivate the threat center in our brain, and that will help relieve stress and anxiety. Spend a few moments now seeing who your guests are, and as we've determined, greet them, acknowledge them, and accept all your human feelings, and breathe with them. as we come to the end of this guided meditation, take a deep breath in through your nose and let it out through your mouth. We'll do that again. Inhale through your nose and letting it out through your mouth. And so when you're ready, start to bring yourself into the present moment by wiggling your fingers and toes,